down to our college to take a tour of our campus.
On today's adventure, we're in Elgin to explore this insane abandoned medical college left completely frozen in time with absolutely everything left in its place and the power still on. Established in 2003, this smaller 2-year for-profit vocational school offered practical nurse and nursing assistant programs for over a decade. However, despite its initial success and its steady enrollment, this school consistently struggled with administrative compliance and overall academic quality. After repeatedly failing to meet the federal education standards set in place, J. Renee College lost its accreditation in 2017, which forced the institution's indefinite closure following the 2017 through 18 school year. Since its closure, this entire building is sat eerily untouched, like everyone just walked out one day and never returned. We even found an entire nursing simulation lab completely filled with medical mannequins sprawled out on their own hospital bed and complete with hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of untouched medical equipment and training supplies. While exploring, however, we unexpectedly set off a motion sensor and soon after realized that we had triggered a live security system and had been on camera the entire time. Join us as we venture inside and see what remains of this eerie abandoned med school. We just found our way inside this abandoned med school through this broken window leading to this mostly untouched office, still complete with multiple computers and even a framed dollar bill. Right here's the building's front entrance, which is completely untouched and is weirdly quiet. This place is extremely clean for how long it's been sitting abandoned, which is almost a sure sign that the building is still being maintained in some sort of way. Just off to the side of the front entrance is this little gift shop still fully stocked with school spiritware, scrubs, and textbooks. This is insane how much shit's left in here. This is wild. Right here's the president's office, which is also left almost exactly as it had been at the time of the building's closure. The desk still cluttered with paperwork and full of supplies. Then, in the attached private bathroom, there's still even a dog crate left behind and tucked away in the back. Dog cage. Conference room attached to the office. Then, also directly attached to the office is this conference room, still set up with chairs neatly placed around a large table, and the power still working throughout. Right here's the first classroom we're checking out, which by the looks of it would have been a computer lab of sorts. This one's overall pretty basic and there isn't a ton in here, but there is still a few laptops left laying around. After exiting the computer lab, I immediately heard an alarm going off. It sounded like there's an alarm going off over this way, but I don't know, it sounds like it's been going off. I didn't realize it until I went over this way. I opened this door on this side and that's when I heard it, but it didn't sound like I set it off. Yes, I opened the door from the back of that classroom and that's when I heard it. Vending machine's cool. Holy shit. Unsure if we set off the alarm or not, we decided to make our way toward the sound, only to find out that we had been caught on camera the entire time that we were inside. Is the alarm coming from there?
Yeah, there's no alarm.
What's it say? That's so sketchy. Despite our mixed feelings, we're already in the room we came here to see, and we couldn't just stop shooting now. Right here is a full-scale medical simulation lab, still completely packed with life-size training mannequins, hospital beds, monitors, and hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of untouched medical equipment and training gear. Each of these mannequins are full-body patient simulators that mimic human anatomy and allow for the teaching of a wide range of clinical skills. These mannequins are extremely lifelike, and seeing them all sprawled out like this in an abandoned building has to be one of the most eerie things I've ever seen, and I couldn't miss out on shooting this room. Damn, they all. Why they gotta give him a dick like that? It was popping up through his shirt. This little closed off section in the back essentially acted as the labor and delivery unit for this med school. And that baby is definitely the weirdest mannequin I've seen in here. Just across the hall is another very weird room to see. This very small room contains just one hospital bed with a black child mannequin in Spider-Man pajamas laying on top. Right here's the school's library, which is still complete with hundreds of medical textbooks and nursing reference materials still stocked on each one of the bookshelves. Before I head out, I'm going to check out a few more classrooms. Each of the classrooms are completely frozen in place with all the desks still set up and numerous computers still left behind. Overall though, they are a bit basic and I'm not going to spend a ton of time on them. There is one more classroom that's pretty interesting. I missed this one earlier because this is where I first heard the alarm, but this classroom looks like it acted as a CPR training room of sorts. There's a bunch of CPR dummies and there's also this stack of very creepy toddler mannequins as well. Sadly, not long after my visit, the building's untouched state didn't last. Scrappers and vandals eventually found their way in, and within weeks the building was completely destroyed with all the medical equipment just thrown around or stolen and the building just covered in graffiti. More recently, this building has been completely stripped down and is barely recognizable from the time that I explored it. And judging by its current state and the fence that has recently been put up, it looks like demolition is only a matter of time. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this adventure. I thought this was an absolutely insane place to check out, and I'm very glad to have gotten the chance to shoot this one, especially considering how trashy it got soon after.